This is the ultimate hack for changing the way you feel about yourself. Every one of us has a relationship with ourself, meaning you know how you feel, you know how you believe, you know what you think about who you are. But for so many of us, for most of us, we have betrayed ourselves our whole lives. We have gone against what we really desire. We have abandoned the truth of us in order to get something in the world or to please other people to get love. So if you want to change your life, you have to stop betraying yourself. Think of if you were in a relationship with somebody who betrayed you and they wanted to make amends to you, what would you want them to do, to be, to think about you in order to help you heal and to learn to trust them? That's what we need to do to ourselves. In order to begin to love ourselves, we have to rebuild a relationship of trust with ourselves. If you have ever been betrayed, if you have ever been lied to or cheated on or deceived in any way, you know that there are very specific green flags and red flags whether that person is making true amends. Meaning you want to see that that person is actually truly changed, and you want to be able to trust that. You want to be able to trust that they have your back in order to have relationship again, in order to let down your guard, in order to step out of fear and hoping and questioning and worrying whether this person can come through for you, whether they are actually a person you can depend on. And for most of us, we have a very broken, betrayed, dysfunctional relationship with our own self, our own heart. There's the part of you that inside, the divine, highest part of you, she knows who she is. She knows, but there are wounds in there. There are blocks and things that you have believed so long about yourself. And you have lived programmed by the circumstances of the world who told you who you were, who told you that that highest version of you, that authentic you, she wasn't good enough. She wasn't worth it. She doesn't have what it takes. She doesn't deserve love or money or the kind of passionate, purposeful work that she loves and desires. You have believed those for so long, and you have abandoned that innermost part of you. That's why we walk around as adults and we feel like we're sleepwalking, like we're on autopilot, we're numb, because you have lost relationship with your true self, because you were conditioned to betray her for so long. She doesn't even believe that she can have anything. She doesn't believe that you have her back. That's because she needs to know that you as the loving parent will go in there and you will create for her the safety and the life that she's made for. Because you are made for more. And the most core divine part of you, the authentic you, the inherently worthy you that came down here from the infinite universe, the soul within you, knows that you are made for more. But you have treated that part of you like disposable and abandoned it because you were told you needed to seek other things. You needed to get other things in order to feel good. So you have turned your back for so long on your true self, on that girl inside who always knew what she desired and who she is and what her soul calling is. And so when you want to change your life, you have to tune your attention just as if a partner wanted to make amends after infidelity or years of betrayal. That's why relationships break. It's not even the massive betrayals that do it. This is what happens in love romantic relationships. It's all of the betrayals over time. Not tuning into that person, not listening to their what their desires are, under their pain. And this is what we do to ourselves, to the point that we can't connect to our truth anymore. So if you don't know what your values are, you don't know what your purpose is, you walk around and you feel like a slave and you feel powerless, like a victim to the outside world, it's because you have turned your attention away from your inner world, from the one inside, and you need to go inside and you need to make amends with the truest part of you, and sit and go back and take your attention off of everything outside as a partner would. If you were with a man who walked around and he was always checking out other women and he was looking for wherever he could get something for himself, you wouldn't want to be with that man. You wouldn't trust him. You would always be wondering, how can I be safe here? Am I safe? So that's who you need to be to yourself. Be the one that says, I will protect you. I will take care of you, but I will not let you just stay in the pain. See, when your fears come up, they're not your enemies. They're self-protecting. The parts of you going, I haven't been able to trust that you'll take care of me, that you will build me up, that you'll let me live who I'm supposed to be. I've had to repress myself for so long in order to be loved. How can I trust? How can I trust? So you are the parent, you are the inner parent, and you need to go in and help that inner child, the one that had the wounds and the limiting beliefs placed on her by the world that said, you're not enough, you can't do those things. And you start showing her how she's enough, how she can do anything, how she can change her stories and change her narratives, and she can build any life she wants, because our life is created within our mind first. We think we look outside and we get reality, and then we create what we want and we feel a certain way. Our inner reality creates our outer reality. Thoughts become things. These are just the laws of nature. And so if you have been spending your life turning away and not questioning your stories, questioning your narratives, questioning the pain that's rising, and tuning in and facing that pain and allowing it to speak and rewriting who you are and the beliefs that you carry and the stories to become who you want to be, who she truly is, you need to heal your relationship with yourself. Healing your relationship with yourself will bring everything you actually desire, because what you desire is the truth of feeling worthy, of knowing who you are, and to know at the core that yes, you were made for more. You were made to be everything that true one inside of you, that divine soul being inside of you is. You are meant to be everything she came here to be, but you have been abandoning her. And it's not difficult, but we have been programmed to abandon the essence, that intuitive, divine part of you. So it's time to heal your relationship. It's time to stop betraying yourself. It's time to begin building trust with yourself. And that means when you want to do something, when you have a desire, you show the one inside, the core you. Give her evidence that you will take action, that you've got her back, that you won't repress her or push her away, and that you will allow her to shine and come out. Anything you want to do, okay? You need to support that vision within you, the truth of her. So you have to heal your relationship with yourself. Build self-trust. Do small actions that prove to her that she can trust you, that you'll follow through. Follow through on what you say you want to do. If you want to get fit, if you want to get healthy, take small actions and prove to her. That's your desire. I'll make sure. I will prove to you that you can trust me. I won't abandon you. Anything you want to do, take small steps to prove to yourself that you can be trusted. Your self-trust is the foundation for everything you want. So stop putting the focus out there and build the relationship with yourself. And I promise you, everything you desire will come and it will transform when you build this bedrock, this core love for yourself, because you are worthy. And the more you give yourself that trust, the more you take steps and you prove the confidence that's within you, you will take greater and greater steps to do greater and greater things, and you will become someone you couldn't have even imagined you were 6 months or a year ago. So do it because you're worthy, and you're remembering the truth of who you are. Every time you get an intuitive desire, a hit, something that says, do this, take this action, tell yourself, I'll trust you, I'll trust you. Choose to walk in faith and trust that voice. That is the voice of your true self. That is the voice of the divine within you. And every time you trust that voice and you take steps, you build a bedrock of a solid relationship with yourself, and you create the world that you desire, and everything else will fall in line. So remember, you are worthy, and I love you. You are powerful, and you are limitless.